Hello, and thank you for joining me once again on the Waters and Stanton video channel. A topic that I've never discussed before, but recently it was subject of a telephone conversation from somebody who was just getting into amateur radio, and they were asking about call signs and so forth, and I explained there's different levels. There's the foundation, the intermediate and the full license, and there's different call signs go with those license levels. But then the question was, can I choose my call sign? Well, the answer is basically yes you can and no you can't. If you're a full license holder, you do have the ability to choose some special call signs, mainly for special event stations and for contests. But I suppose what we're talking about is vanity call signs. Is it possible to have a vanity call sign? And if not, why not? Well, you know, in recent times I've been somewhat confused with call signs. I occasionally have a contact with a station and I think, well, I've got no idea where he is. I don't know what that prefix is. When I was first licensed, I was very familiar with prefixes, and even in the States, you knew whether a guy was on the West Coast or the East Coast because of the prefix. You know, K6s and K7s were quite rare, but K3s or W3s were more common because they were more easterly. Well, because that's completely gone now. But when I'm on the air, and particularly when I'm working American stations, there's some very, well, there are vanity call signs. You know, there's a K3X or K2Y or a KN or a KA or a KE something. Basically, the prefixes are different, or at least the second letter of the prefix is different, and then there's usually just one letter or maybe two letters. Possibly those two letters mean something. It could be the guy's initials, who knows? So where are we in the UK? Well, is there a need for a vanity call in the UK? I suppose some would say yes, definitely, and others would say no. I think it's wrong to have a vanity call. I'm to a certain extent going to sit on the fence because I don't even know whether I would want a vanity call or not. And I'm sure that if you have any strong feelings about it, you'll put your feelings below this video in the comments, and be interested to see what comments there are. My guess it's probably 50-50, I don't know. What is the reason for having a vanity call? Well, I suppose it's vanity, isn't it? I mean, the name sort of describes the need for it. It's vanity. Number plates. I mean, I've got my call sign Golf 3 Oscar Juliet Victor, and I've got that as a number plate. Surprisingly, it wasn't difficult to get. There's not many people that want G30JV. In fact, there's only one person in the world probably that wants G30JV. Unless there's somebody called Oliver John Vanity, I don't know. So that was easy to get. And I also got Y7 Fly, Y7FLY, which goes back to the days when I had a Caterham 7 sports car. Now that's again a vanity call sign, a vanity registration number. In fact, I got it right. I got it from new. I didn't have to buy it at all. I think there was a premium to DVLA, but I got it. So I suppose to some extent, yes, I am taken with the idea of a vanity call, but if I had a vanity call, I would lose my identity because so many people will know me as G30JV, Golf 3 Oscar Juliet Victor. And if I was, I don't know, Golf 10 or Golf 10, they wouldn't know who I was. So if I was going to have a vanity call, to some extent I'd lose my identity. On the other hand, if I was newly licensed, perhaps I would cherish the idea of having a vanity call. Now, the whole thing is a little bit confusing because, as I say, sometimes I'm on the air and I haven't got a clue who I'm working. I was working a station in Belgium the other day, and actually when I looked him up on QRZ, he said this is a vanity call. So there are some European countries that allow vanity calls, and in America, of course, as I said earlier in this video, there's a lot of different calls out there, and I can only assume that these are vanity calls. I don't know whether the USA charge for these vanity calls? Perhaps you know, I don't know. But is there a need for it? Well, I suppose in the UK, we have got the beginnings of vanity calls. Basically, we can now choose a special event station, and it's just a question of filling in a form on the internet. So you can have a call sign which relates to the event, GB something. But then you can have contest stations. Contest stations have perhaps just one letter, but you can only use that for a contest. Well, I suppose if Ofcom are allowing these calls to be used, even though it be for special events or for contests, are we actually on the edge of allowing vanity calls? And what form would the vanity calls take? I mean, Ofcom have already said that you don't need to use the second letter of the country prefix. In other words, you don't have to use GM, you could just use G. And the same with Wales, GW, etc., etc. So you can drop that second letter if you want to. So there's a bit of a looseness coming in there. But what about vanity calls? Would Ofcom permit them? Well, my guess is they will eventually, because we tend to develop this sort of thing, and we do tend to follow to some extent what happens in America. I mean, look at the power limitation that we had. We had 400 watts, and America have been using 1 kilowatt plus, and it took quite a long time for us or Ofcom to finally agree to the increase in power level. And some European countries already had a higher power level. And to be honest, a lot of stations were using power levels which were above what was possible anyway, or what was allowable anyway. So all we've done really, to some extent, on power levels is just to make it legal. So we do tend to follow the trend, but we do tend to be a little bit behind, on the curve. So my guess is that vanity calls will come. Now, if they come, should we have to pay for them? I don't know whether some countries charge for vanity calls or not. Would you pay a premium for a vanity call? Either an annual premium or perhaps a one-off premium? I don't know. And how would the vanity calls work in relation to the existing contest calls and special event calls? I'm not quite sure. I mean, you can come up with some various ideas. I mean, we could have sort of G1, G1AB, G1BC. It wouldn't take too long to actually make available a lot of vanity calls just by changing the combination of it. Be interested to see what you think. Below this video, you give us your thoughts on vanity calls. Do we need vanity calls? And if we do, what form will it take? Oh, by the way, something that I will mention, several years ago, Ofcom did accidentally release some 2-letter call signs. They say by mistake or error or whatever. So there are some 2-letter call signs which were released in error, and once they'd released them, they said they couldn't take them back. So perhaps that's the beginning of the vanity calls. Who knows? So it's a little bit of a hot potato. I'm going to stick my neck out and say that I think we will get vanity calls allowed eventually. Now, I know that you can actually, or you will be able to, choose a call that hasn't been used for some while. In other words, a redundant call. And there's quite a few 2-letter redundant calls. But perhaps I'm going a bit beyond that. I'm going to the point where you actually choose the call. You'd have to have a combination that doesn't exist at the moment. G9? I don't know. Anyway, it's an interesting topic. And it all began when somebody spoke to me on the phone and said, can I have a vanity call? Well, the answer is not really at the moment, but maybe in the future. Anyway, you let me know what you think. I'm sure you've some pretty strong feelings about it. And let's have your comments below, and be quite interesting for all those that watch this channel to see the comments and see what the general feeling is. There we are, a very short topic, interesting topic, bit of a hot potato perhaps. But in the meantime, thank you for your support on this channel, it's much appreciated. You take care, enjoy your ham radio, and as usual, I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.